What's up, guys? The Blue Hedgehog here. Welcome back to another episode of my F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. Race number 11 today for the Belgium Grand Prix of Season 2. If you did miss the previous episode from Hungary, which, well, let's say it was not the way we want to end off that race, be sure to go check that video out before you see this one. And a little disclaimer, if you're all are wondering why I'm streaming this at 4 o'clock in the morning, just be aware I had a shit night at work, if you're watching this on YouTube. And, well, I'm not going to go into details about it, okay, because I'm going to have a talk with my house manager about this, because, in my opinion, I haven't been thrilled about this and all that shit, so, yeah. But I'm really sorry about this, and I will talk to my house manager and see if we can, if we think we need to move me to a different job, which 9 times out of 10 we're more than likely going to have that opportunity be given. So, nothing that my roommates did. It's just the fact that, you know, between having to go to work, try to take care of my dad, or going to see my dad rather, and trying to go do some stuff with my roommates, and trying to take care of the Jimmy, you know, it's been the point of, you know, it's just getting too much for me to handle, and it's nothing you guys' fault. It's just I just cannot handle the stress and all that shit, so I'm very sorry about that. I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. If I'm going to take some time off of YouTube, I will. I'll have to let you all know ahead of time, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens as far as that's concerned. So with that said, we are going through these practice programs, so that way I can get going to get ready for our first laps of qualifying at Belgium. So, forgive me if I haven't gone to sleep. I know I'm supposed to be asleep by now, but I'm about to call Harkins in about I don't know, a few hours from now, and just call him and tell him that I'm just gotta go see my dad and all that, and I will not be coming in. So, and when that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, because or I'm gonna take a nap, because I really need some sleep, because yeah, me drinking beer and all that is really just fucked up my sleep schedule. So yeah, I really don't want to have to be doing this up at night and all that other shit. So hopefully you understand the situation and all that. So, and if I have to explain this to my house manager and all that, I will. Yeah, my house manager didn't realize I was going to work. By the time I came home last night, by the time you're watching this on YouTube, it already happened. By the time I come home, I was going to go to the office, knock on his door to get my fish. The door's shut, and he's asleep. And I'm like, F me. Fuck me. Like, why do I even bother? I mean, why? I mean, I wanted something to eat, but unfortunately, that was just not the case, and I was very upset. So, yeah, you come home expecting dinner, instead you end up having to wait, and then I have to explain to my house manager, why did you not? You should have realized I was at work last night. So. Oh well, I don't know if he forgot that I was working or what, but whatever the case, he'll probably give me an apology and all that, and I know I'm going to forgive him. Let's see what my upgrade. Oh. Another major weight reduction that we're going to put on the car. Shit, we're going to get further ahead with the chassis. Need to start working on the reliability because we have not had a mechanical failure. I mean, all of our DNFs have either been crashes, so yeah. So, yeah, it's a little after 4 o'clock as I'm streaming this, so forgive me. I know all of you will. Alright. Let's get out on track before people start screwing us over on lap time. I got an itch on my head. At least the stream will be nice and peaceful. We didn't do good last season in this race, so we got a chance to redeem ourselves. Lacombe heading to... I think that was La Source heading to a Rouge Radion. Ah, shit. Didn't get through a Rouge Radion well. Another race we're going to probably be struggling this weekend. I've been thinking about getting a new job for quite a while, and there's a good chance it might happen, and my Harkin career will more than likely be over this year, which is really a shame because, I mean, I love the job, but I love getting free movies and all that, but the managers have been really underwhelming me this year, and I really think it's time for me to have a new change. A new scenic venue. Wow, we're down by damn 8/10s. How the fuck are we down by 8/10s? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Probably because we made the mistake through Poulon and Rouge Radion. That's probably where we lost all that time. Of course, this is a one-stop race, so I doubt we're going to run the hard tires. Probably don't want to start on hards, or, excuse me, don't want to run on hards, easy for me to say. So. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing today, other than you had to hear me just talking shit about my job, so, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a chance I'm going to have to, I think changing jobs will definitely be a fresh start for me. I mean, I've been with the Harkins business for almost 8 years. And I think it's time for a fresh change. Well, now we know where all that Now we know where all that...
2 laps of fuel left.
Shut up, Jeff. I'm talking. Now we know where all that time we lost in that first sector went. Now we know where all those 810s went. This is on for a personal best. Not by much. That's a little alarming. Hi, one person in the chat. Sorry if I'm doing this at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, I should say. I don't know where we're losing all this time, but it is not doing our improvement a fuckload of good. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to improve. I'm kind of worried we're going to get knocked out of Q1 like we did in Hungary. Yeah, this is starting to alarm me that we're now P11. This is starting to alarm me. And if we don't improve, we're in trouble. So we're going to just hope for the best. See, that lap is good enough to get us into Q2. Survey says it did get us into Q2. Okay, Checo is the quickest. Damn, we're up by almost a second and a half. But our teammate is out of qualifying. Well, so much for beating us. So we out-qualify our teammate again. So there we go. Russell qualifies Williams, or Latifi, I'm sorry. Giovinazzi out-qualifies Raikkonen, and Schumacher out-qualifies Mazepin. I really think if we end up I'm gonna try to get to Q3 on a set of softs so we can just use a medium tire to go to the end of the race. Surprisingly, that first lap we just did got us into Q2, so that's good. So that's a good bounce back. However, is that going to be good enough for us to get into Q3? Because remember, what if we do make it to Q3, whatever tire we set our fastest time on, that's a tire we start the race on. A lot better through a Rouge Radion than what we had on our first lap. A lot faster. If we make it to Q3, this is our only run we're gonna do. Look, this is gonna be a good lap here. This is gonna probably get us in the top 10. Who knows? What's this P3? That might be pretty good. Pretty good lap.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings.
44.3. I thought it was a good lap.
With the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Well, that's because a lot of these big hitters like Checo, Alonso, Tsunoda, and Verstappen have yet to run. I thought a 44.3 was a good lap. We're going to see where this is going to put us, and we might have to use a second set of softs.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:44.3.
Tsunoda gets in the 10, so we avoid one big bullet. Don't think Alonso's going to get us. I think the 2 Red Bulls will knock us down to P10 is where we're going to be at. And then we got to figure out how much time we need to make.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
Yeah, lots of space. Let's see. I think we're going to probably... Alonso's P9. And probably... Yeah... As I expected. Oh, wow. Verstappen P10. Huh. That's alarming. So we're going to go out here and we're going to waste another set of softs to see if we can improve our lap. Because we don't want to be in Q number... we don't want to be knocked out of Q2. But Verstappen P10, that's a bit of alarming. Because if some people improve their laps, Verstappen is out of qualifying as we ran that last corner a little too wide. And we had to go because our lap we just did may have been good enough, but may not be good enough for us to get into Q3. And that's a little concerning. I know one of my roommates is like, "Did you eat dinner last night?" Hell no. That's probably what somebody's going to tell me. It's like, "Did you eat dinner last night?" The answer was no. And then they're going to be gassed and say, "How come?" It's like, well, here's my little issue. It's called, did any of you realize I was at work last night and I didn't get anything to eat? Because my house manager thought it was like last night. Isn't that insulting? Get us to P6. But that should be enough. So we picked up by 0.3 on that lap. That might have just saved us. Who knows? Yes, it did. Those extra 3/10 definitely did the charm. Alright, so we are in the Q3, and we're going to be starting on soft. So we'll use a U set for the first run, and we'll have a new set for the second run, so yay. Sainz outqualifies Leclerc, unfortunately. Gasly outqualifies Tsunoda. Seb outqualifies Stroll. Alonso outqualifies Ocon, and Giovinazzi was out. Wow, he was off by 2 seconds. Shit. So we're going to have a U set for the first run. Let's have a U set because I don't want to waste a brand new set right from the get-go. So we've made it to Q3. We're going to start on softs. This first lap will be a used run. Then we'll use our new set and then go from there. This is our used set from Q1. I know it may not be fast enough, but it's better than wasting our last set of softs, because now we know we're going to be going to the medium tire to go to the end of the race. As some people I know are going to probably do a two-stopper, but the one-stopper is the way to go. When to come into the pits to put on the medium tires is going to be the challenging part. And we're getting closer to the contract extension, or the contract negotiations we gotta do for our teammate. Might either do Mick or
expect significant performance issues until you come in and let us start repairs.
Oh, great. This is going to be a that ruins our lap. Wow, off by a second. Shit. That's not going to do our hopes any good.
We've had to spend time
repairing the car after I did a lot of damage. That's not... And I did it at the worst part of the track on a straightaway, may I add. Ah, shit. We're not going to make it. Fuck! Didn't get a chance to set our second flyer on these new tires, so we just wasted our Q3 tires. Now we're going to start 10th.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Ricciardo, Bottas, and Carlos Sainz.
Damn, what happened to Hamilton?
We now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Well, we just shot ourselves in the foot, and as a result, we're P10. Ricciardo outqualifies Norris, that's good. Bottas outqualifies Hamilton. Verstappen outqualifies Checo. That would probably seal that particular battle. And we end up P10, not even get a chance to even make our second run, which that was kind of sucky. So all that good effort to try to get to try to improve our lap went down the drain real quickly.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. Made it look easy.
Now we're in that mid-pack shit.
To qualify that far up the grid. Let's talk about another team. Appreciate your time.
Yeah. Yeah, I may just call work and tell them I'm not coming in because I gotta go see my dad. Not what we wanted, really. That was a bit of a shame because we had a good chance to improve our lap. Unfortunately, just wasn't meant to be, so. I was trying to go out there to make sure, well, now I'm worried about how, had that happened in the race, we'd be dropping like a rock. Alright, time for the race. 44 laps on the 7-kilometer circuit. 44 laps don't seem long, but this track is so long, so.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special around one of the many corners of this fan-favourite circuit. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Before we begin,
A little chilly out there.
Look at the grid lineup for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside.
Now we're on the dirty side of the track, unless somebody got a grid
We
penalty.
have Sainz, Norris, Max Verstappen, and Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, and Thomas, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel, and Stroll, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Robert Schwartzman, and George Russell, Raikkonen, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
We're about to find out. They want us to do a two-stopper, like, why? Well, we're gonna do a two-stopper anyway. See what tires everybody else is on. Well, of course, we have to start on softs. Everybody's starting on softs. Here we go. 5 red lights ahead of the drivers for the Belgium GP. It's lights out and away we go. And we're going to get swallowed up 3 wide. A fantastic start from Tsunoda. And we struggle going into turn number 1.
condition is still looking good.
Oh, contact. Oh, I had to get in the grass. Oh, contact with Sebi.
Be careful with the front wing.
You gotta be fucking shitting me. Ah! Fuck's sake. Well, I can say somebody's happy they had dinner and somebody's not happy. And the person who's not happy is, well, you probably know who.
Check your MFD.
Oh, shut up, Jeff. Jesus Christ.
Okay, here we...
Plus, I didn't need Toby to interrupt me when we were getting ready to do the start, so we had to start this race over again. I'm gonna try to get to the inside as quickly as we can. Oh, boy. Who the fuck hit me? At least someone had a good dinner, unlike me. I didn't have shit. What the hell was that, Leclerc, you fucking dumbass? Come in there blitzkrieging 3 fucking wide on your damn teammate. You fucking donkey.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push...
No, he's funny because of the fact that I did... Ah, god damn it. Why did you have to do that while I was going down the straightaway, dude? I'll fix it later. No, I'll fix it later. Someone had a good dinner, somebody did not. Now you know how my night's been. If this race goes from fucking... If this race ends up being bad for me, it's gonna go from bad to worse to terrible in real quick hurry. Yikes! I had to not hit the gravel, so I had to let Hamilton go because we made that mistake. But anyway, you know, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this conversation right here, and I don't know if Toby wants to chime in or not. I think it's bull fucking shit what my job did tonight. It was bull fucking shit because we just had to talk about this on Messenger as well as on as we're done with the first lap of the race of 44. It was bullshit what my job did, which I was pissed, and that might have been the final straw in the camel's backside. Because I may end up I may end up having to quit that job and start going to another job. Yeah, he already gave me my mail. I already saw it on the table. I left it on the table so I can move it later, or put it in my room later. But I may not go to work today because of after the bullshit I had last night, as of this stream, after the bullshit I had last night at work, they are going to not hear it. They're more than likely have lost any chances of me going to talk to Miss Lawrence. I'm probably not going to talk to Miss Lawrence. I'm going to end up quitting Harkins very soon. Because I did say I am going to turn my 2 weeks in. Or quit. One of the two. So that was not nice of Toby to try to hug me when I'm going down, like when I was getting ready to get out of El Rouge. He could have hugged me on the Camel Straight, not hugged me in the middle of fucking corner.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Yeah, Toby ate. All the housemates had fish except me. I didn't have shit. And that's what really got me up. And that's what made me upset. Oh, and I didn't want to talk to Toby because, well, to be fair, I was not in the mood to have a conversation with anybody. And I was going to see if Jack's door was open when I came home last night. It was shut, so I was like, well, thanks. Like, I didn't need that. I didn't get a chance to eat my dinner from last night, so that just adds insult to injury. And that would probably just sum up a bad night for me. So I know CJ's going to be asking me, did you eat dinner last night? Hell no. It's like, do you think I ate dinner last night? Because Jack was already goddamn asleep. It's called the sentence, I got royally fucked over. That's what the sentence is. Instead of dinner, the only thing let me rephrase that. Instead of fish I was gonna have, I ended up having fucking cookies, which that didn't sit well with me. Oh, Verstappen and Sainz are going at it. That's not only bringing Lewis up there to join that fight, but that's also bringing us. So, good thing I had, like, Earls. Otherwise, had I not had Earls, I would have had nothing to eat for the first time since around this time last year. Oh, and I was trying to make a move on Sainz, but I had to back out of it. God damn it, Sainz, you fucking wanker. And I took the corner too wide just to not run in the back of him. And I took it wide. Oh my god. Can this car please turn? God damn it. Why are you brake checking me there, Sainz? I got on the... God damn it, Sainz! Can you not let me come back on the track without you just coming in my fucking lane, you fucking Spaniard guy? It just goes to show you how much of a shit night it's been. It's like, can I not even get... Can the rest of the time... Can this resting period never get any better, or is it going to start getting worse? It's like, what else can go wrong tonight? Probably Lewis and Max are just using up their ERS on pulling away because they're starting to pull away from me. They're just using their ERS.
Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
On lap number 6 of 44.
The car ahead is starting to create a gap. They're starting to pull away from us. Gap to teammate behind is 11.1 seconds. Okay, 2 stops left now. 2 stops. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
By the way, we've already had our first warning from for track limits. I wonder if Jack's gonna let me have my fish from last night, because that would be like my brunch. Yeah, but I'm not going to work today after what happened. I'm just gonna tell him it's a family emergency. God damn it, car! It's because of a family emergency, because... No! Touch the curb a little bit and you made me go spinning. Shit, I just took the corner a little too wide.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds. we're approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums. Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
God damn it! God damn! Can we fucking slow down, car?
Complete, go now. Only one stop to go, one stop left in this strategy.
Something really happened to Checo. He's like in 20th.
We're trailing our teammate by 2.1 seconds. Nice move. You've moved up into P12. P12 now.
God damn it. God damn it, car! Can you slow down? Car's like, no, we don't want to slow down.
Robert is coming in for his stop. Tyre condition is still looking good. Our gap to the car in front is 5.2 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 24.1 seconds. That's P6. You've moved up into P6. Okay, gap ahead is 3.3 seconds.
That's our second warning for track limits.
Gap to car in front is 6.6 seconds. Car ahead is a second a lap faster than you. Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10. Some information on Russell. They're retiring from the race. The gap to the car ahead is 9.0 seconds. teammate behind is 27.0 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 9.8 seconds.
Tire status.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, gap ahead is 13.8 seconds. stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Your pit window opens next lap. Gap to car in front is 10.6 seconds. Okay, we can take you this lap. Go, go, go. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Robert is in the pits. Robert in the pits. Our gap behind is 4.8 seconds. Managing your tyres. Manage your tyres. Lost some time to the car behind. Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. gap to the car ahead is 15.7 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 38.8 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 17.6 seconds. The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. Okay, gap ahead is 19.5 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 14.8 seconds. Gap to car in front is 20.4 seconds. There's 8 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 22.3 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 42.4 seconds. the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap. Our gap to the car in front is 22.1 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 23.0 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Green flag. incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
And Ricciardo wins the Belgium GP. Norris gets the fastest lap. P6.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
McLaren have pulled it off. They've won in spectacular fashion here today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebration, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Daniel Ricciardo grabs the top spot with both hands. He now leads the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Thomas. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. McLaren continue to increase their gap at the top. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Alright. Not too bad.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? Do you have any comments about the collision? Thank you for your time.
Alrighty. Well. Alright. 63,500, so. Oh yeah, this is our contract negotiation. And now we're in the top 5. Oh boy, Robert Schwartzman is now got no place. Wonder if I should go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and sign Jack Aiken. Yep. Welcome back to the team, Jack Aiken. So our season with Schwartzman sadly comes to an end since we didn't have enough money. Alright.
Our new parts are completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, we're now in the top 5. Yeah. Hate that Schwartzman couldn't do anything, which is a real shame, but... Well, nice to have a familiar face from the F1 2020 career mode. Yep. Welcome back, Jack Aiken, to the awesome scenes, and we don't have anything else to upgrade on the car, so. Alright, Netherlands next week. Coming up next on this channel will be something coming out. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe. Take it easy.